the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Miami Marlins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. J.C. Cloney will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
And now, Jazz Chisholm. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Jazz.
First offering on its way. Right side, but it's well foul.
First pitch, 7:07.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Buxton comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, there's no doubt this club really needs Kevin Kiermaier to turn it around. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put it.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Come and trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, Dero, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he fouls this one off. A pause and the 0-2. Fouled away. Birdie at third with 2 away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Elieser Hernandez is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, they really need Starling Marte to get on a roll. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
This is skied into short left center. Chisholm onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
First pitch on the way. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Schwarber gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Dave Rooney. In there, 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Left fielder giving chase, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Birdie is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Next, here is Colin Moran. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. Top of the third set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Now it'll be Eliezer Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Miami down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Birdie is there, and there's one away. Now to the plate, Byron Buxton. First pitch on its way. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's fouled away. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. And no surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pirates have elected to challenge the
So here's one last look at it. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call, and I just don't see it there. I'd be really surprised if the challenge works out for them in this one.
Headset's coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. In now, J.C. Cloney. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Birdie makes the catch for out number 3. Pirates leave 1. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, John Birdie.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Count even now at 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Up next from Miami, Jesus Aguilar. Fouled off. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Bell is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Now to bat, Dave Rooney. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Marlins. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Starling Marte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Popped him up. Alfaro is under it. 1 away. So 1 down, no one aboard. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. One left. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Another 0-2 coming. Hit out towards second. Right to him. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next to the Marlins.
Next, it'll be Jorge Alfaro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Scooped up, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. First pitch coming. Here it is. Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Kiermaier comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping in next, Jacob Stallings flew out last time up. First offering. And this is popped up near second base. And he'll put this away for the second out. And stepping in, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burnt.
High and deep to center field. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eliezer Hernandez. He's tasked with starting the Marlins' 6th. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Again, another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting.
And now in the box, Jazz Chisholm grounded out in his last at-bat. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Chisholm takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Reined in. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kevin Kiermaier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And now a pitch on the way. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte able to track it down for the 3rd out. So Andrew McCutcheon is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. McCutcheon can motor. He's heading for 3rd. And the Pirates have something going to start the inning. He's in there with 3 bases.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the 3rd. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
So now to the plate, number 44, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. No hits to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Chisholm backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the 1st out. So a runner stands at 3rd. 1 man is out, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. He's set, and the pitch. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from 3rd. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. So stepping in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw over to Aguilar at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. The Marlins lead this one 2-1. Steven Fuentes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59.
Now at the plate here is Dave Rooney, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. No outs, nobody on. To the left side, but it's well foul. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Buxton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So the next to bat will be Kyle Schwarber. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Anderson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Bell is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Ready now for the Marlins, Eliezer Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. But the Marlins tack on one more, courtesy of the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-1 Miami. Ready now is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has...
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Yeah, and that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead of the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And that's in there, base hit.
Now back, first baseman,
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. So next to bat will be Colin Moran, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
Jacob Stallings stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1 lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Fly ball out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Tatis calls for it. 1 down. Next up, Jesus Aguilar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So now Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Dave Rooney. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. Kiermaier stands at second with 2 gone. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
No balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. John Curtis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in once again is Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Ji-Hwan Bae will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 90, Ji-Hwan Bae.
And now the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, Dero, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. Next up is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucko. William Bunch enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to dig in, Kyle Schwarber. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Left side, but well foul. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Ji-Man Choi is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? And that'll get down out there near the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a triple. His third hit of the night. Into the box now. John Birdie. Swing, and he pops him up. And no one will get this one. Here's the 0-1. 2, here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 7-1.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Debo. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run.
He's set. Here it comes. Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself. And Richard Rodriguez, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 40.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Hard hit ball to second. And that's out number 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. First pitch of the AB on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Birdie is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now back.
Next to stand in is Colin Moran. His prior history in this matchup, he's got 12 hits in 23 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swing and a liner. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. Miami rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Elieser Hernandez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. J.C. Cloney pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.